Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the starting group for Chicago. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Giddey in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Now here's Hachimura. James outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And White has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Outside Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. Fires from deep. And it's Giddey missing. And here are the Lakers. And here's Reeves. Now here's Doncic. Out to Hachimura. Three-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Ball surveys the floor. Pass to Giddey. White with it, guarded by Doncic. 6 to shoot. Vucevic, a screen on James. Ball. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Doncic passes to Reeves. Shoots over White. The shot by Reeves, no good. Outside Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Hachimura. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Lakers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Hachimura with a screen on White. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Ball finds Giddey. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by James. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Doncic. James outside. From deep, Reeves. And it's Giddey with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. James outside. White against Reeves. Now James. Here's Doncic. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Doncic with it. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic on the wing, fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
White, the pass to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Now Giddey. The 3 is up. Doncic pulls down the board. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. And a change for the Bulls. Jones is checked in. Pass to Buzelis. Outside White. This one for 3. On target from range.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable. reliable beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Grant, how about Coby White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Coby played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Doncic has got 5.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Jones finds White. Floats one. They grab their own miss. Misses in close. The Lakers trail. Pass to Doncic. To the left wing. Here's Finney-Smith. For 3, James. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep. It's White with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, at first, White shows the burst, then the control off the drive.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's James. Sinks that one from the post.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Jones. No points so far. White. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Jones against Doncic. Jones grabs the board. Bulls leading by 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to White. The shot. The Lakers with a rebound. And here's James. Doncic outside. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 7.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Chicago ahead, leading by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, That opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Reeves in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shot is good by Reeves.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Giddey. Second shot opportunity. Blocked! Quarter number 2 and about a minute in.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Jones' shot is good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Connect. Giddey defends. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jones feels it out. Outside Giddey. 4-3. No luck on that one. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic. He's coming in for Smith. And it's ball in for Dosunmu. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Jones drives in. It's Giddey on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And that doesn't go. He's an ice-cold 1 for 9 from the field. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. James, right side. Shoots from the baseline. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
James, outside, to the wing, right side. Hachimura outside, from downtown. The Lakers with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Giddey passes to Williams. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to James. And it's Vincent off the drive. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. Ball no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Vincent passes to James to get back on track. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan.
Time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Jones. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ball against Doncic. From behind the arc. Ball no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Back to White. And there's the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. James with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. The score now all even. James has got 4 points this quarter.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
Ball against Doncic. From deep, Giddey. The shot off that time.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Goodwin. Finney-Smith passes to Goodwin. No good off the glass. And the Bulls shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Buzelis.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
First team foul. At the line for Bulls, Buzelis. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
And they take the lead. James has got 6 points in the quarter. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Buzelis. White with it. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Doncic outside. Here's Hayes. No made baskets yet. Here's Reeves. Banked it in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 2. 23 seconds left in the first half. Ball against Doncic. Ball outside. Pass to White. Now here's Vucevic. He's defended by Hayes. With the fadeaway. That one no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Los Angeles up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Coby White.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
On the court for the Bulls, we've got Coby White, Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Ball in at the point. Reeves finds James. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by White. White's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Ball. Inside. Vucevic. And the layup falls.
Yeah, merciless play by Vucevic down low. Crashing through the contact to finish strong.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic passes to Reeves. Doncic throws it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Ball. White for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now. Here comes LeBron, and slam dunk by James.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Pass to Buzelis. To the paint. Here's White. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. White's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
James passes to Doncic. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by White. White's got 7 rebounds in the game. Picked by Vucevic from outside the arc. And White hits from deep. And it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
Well, that's White shaking him off, creating room off the dribble.
Reeves, the pass to James. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Out to Hachimura. Here's the 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Doncic outside. Hayes with a screen on Ball. Here's Doncic on the drive. Can't get the finger roll. Chicago leading by 3. Here's White. Out left to the wing. 3-pointer, Vucevic. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to James. Shot on the wing. Chicago with a rebound.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Takes a step back. White, the pass to Ball. Here's Buzelis. Vucevic, a screen on James. And that one's good. Giddey. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Now Ball. White looking it over. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. White's got 19 points.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. James outside. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls leading by 5. Now Giddey. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Chicago with a rebound. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Giddey. And a nice finish on the layup. Giddey's got 6 points.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
James outside. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Yeah, you can tell LeBron understands the game. He knows a pick is all he needs to beat the D.
Ball against Doncic. Ball no good. Lakers trail by 5. James inside. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
There's no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Here's Vucevic. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Kobe White, he's feeling it tonight. And he's been the driving force for the Bulls. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect. And it's Finney Smith in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5. Jones, the pass to Giddey. Back to Jones. Smith outside. Outside Giddey. The 3 is up. And it's Connect with a rebound. Lakers trail by 3. James inside. Defended by Jones. James can't get it to go. James against Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Screen by James. Vincent. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Jones misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Hachimura, the pass to Vincent. To the left side wing. Hachimura outside. The Lakers with another miss. Chicago leading by 5. Dosunmu outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Dosunmu. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Jones, the pass to Smith. Back to Jones. It's Giddey on the wing. Check by James. And it's Giddey missing. Lakers trail by 5. Takes a 13-footer. Goodwin, no good. And the Bulls shooting just around 32% from the field. Looking to end this cold spell. Ooh, and a nice layup by Giddey.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. You're on the big screen.
Changes here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Finney Smith. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Good drive by Reeves. Doncic outside. And finished off by Hayes.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Brad, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Ball no good. Lakers trail by 5. James with the ball. Doncic outside. Lethal!
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Outside White. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Tipped. Here's Reeves. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. They swipe it. And now the Bulls in transition. Doncic against Giddey. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And again, no good by Chicago. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Shots good by James.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
Outside Giddey for 3. Here's Vucevic. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Doncic, no good.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Vucevic in the post. James is there. Pass to Buzelis. Second chance shot. They get it back. Here's Vucevic. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Here's Doncic. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. James finds Reeves. Hachimura from long range. Chicago with a rebound. Up top, White. He's covered by Reeves. Good chance here for Ball. Nice open look, but it's no good. And it's a Lakers ball. 2-point game. Pass to Hachimura. Takes a 13-footer. Offline! And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Leading for Chicago, Lonzo.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
The Lakers call timeout. They're down by 4. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
.11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, the Lakers, no good. And now they foul and stop the clock.
LeBron James. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Josh Giddey taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. The Lakers call timeout. They're down by 6. Guys, what do you think?
Not an ideal situation for them. They've got to make a 3, then foul, hope for some misses, and make another 3.
more time, your Lakers breaker.
Five ticks left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hachimura. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
At the line for Los Angeles, Rui Hachimura. Shooting one.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And so Chicago takes the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Coby White.